I'm excited, so excited, yeah. So I just got off the phone with Primark because I had a phone interview after I applied, and they want me to come in for a face-to-face interview, and I'm so excited because I've been jobless for a minute and it sucks being broke. First of all, you may notice my fro. I took out my weave yesterday and I did a quick wash and go because I had to go to somebody's party literally an hour after I took out my weave. So this is like day 2 of a wash and go. When I first took out my hair, it was like poof, right? It was gigantic. And then I washed it and it was like so small. It's a teeny weeny afro TWA. And then like I was like, oh my god, the shrinkage is real. So then this morning my mom was like, just brush it out, just brush it out. I was like, I don't think it's gonna work. So I tried to stretch it by doing a quick like twist out. Literally super quick. Like I twisted my hair and kept it in a twist for 15 minutes and then I combed it out. But that's not what this vlog is about. Nixie and Noir's Cos-vlogs. What are they? Well, basically, I like anime, as I've mentioned in some of my other videos. These vlogs are just going to be about me and anime, me and cosplay, me and these conventions, because I plan to go to a lot of conventions this year. I plan to go to Anime Boston, I plan to go to Quinnicon, I plan to go to Kineticon, and maybe MomoCon. MomoCon's like a very stretched maybe. I only was inspired to go to MomoCon because of Taylor Hobbs. Like, I love her. She's this awesome YouTuber. Go check her out. But then she posted on social media that she wouldn't be going to MomoCon this year because it was either that or a cruise that she had planned to go on since like last year. She didn't realize that the dates kind of mixed. She won't be going to MomoCon, which makes me really sad. Thing number 1. Anime Boston. I'm going to Anime Boston. Anime Boston is in 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. For winter vacation, I came back home to Connecticut. And that was a whole month long, right? And then I get back to Boston, to my college, and I'm thinking, I had my last check from work waiting for me at the apartment, so like I'm expecting I'm gonna get to my apartment, I'm gonna deposit my check of about $200, I'm gonna buy my Anime Boston ticket, I'm gonna buy my cosplay wig, and everything's gonna be all set. And well, it's between buying all that and buying groceries. I ended up buying groceries because, you know, can't starve to death. If I starve to death, I can't go to Anime Boston. So I ended up just getting groceries and doing laundry. And then I was sick for a week because I came back to Boston sick. And so I couldn't go back to work. And then after that, I emailed my boss and I was like, hey, I'm available for time. She hadn't been emailing me for a super long time. So I was like, I'm just going to show up in person and be like, hey, where are my hours at? So I went in person, and then my boss was like, yeah, we're not gonna need you. And I was like, oh, for this week? And she's like, for the rest of the semester. I was like, oh, if you guys don't know, I worked at my campus bookstore. And so I was a temporary worker, so I guess I couldn't file for unemployment because like I was a temporary worker, and even though she technically fired me on the spot, I couldn't really do much because she told me that like they'd be giving me 0 hours for a couple weeks until they needed me, and if they needed me, they would give me a notice and be like, hey, here's a schedule for next week, you're on it, can you come in? And like, but there was no guarantee of that. I was just kind of like an so yeah, no job. So I didn't have any more money, so I couldn't get my tickets or whatever, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a job in the next month or whatever, no biggie. It's March, and like I said earlier, I just got off the phone with Primark from this phone interview, so I still don't have a job. So that's that. But as luck would have it, I hang out at the Black Student Center of my college, UMass Boston, and everybody there is super friendly and everything. There's only one other alternative black girl who's also an otaku and a K-pop love her, and her name's Shanae, and I love her. And so she got her tickets to Anime Boston before me because she has a job. And every day, like, I didn't want her to talk about it because I would get freaked out. I'm like, fuck, I need to buy my tickets, and, you know, stuff like that. So she was nice enough to be like, hey, I'll buy your ticket for you. And so I ended up taking my friend's offer. So she did buy the ticket for me, and I'm super happy because now I can go to Anime Boston with her, and she has a whole other gang of black otakus and people of color going with her to Anime Boston, and I'm going to be part of the crew, and it's going to be freaking awesome. To Anime Boston, the tickets are about $60. Actually, it's exactly $60 if you pre-register. Now, you're able to pre-register up to, if you want to just go to the con and pay in cash up front, it's $60 a day. So if you plan to go all weekend from Friday to Sunday, that is a lot of money. That's $180. It's almost $200 for a weekend. You might as well just buy your ticket now for $60. So yeah. So like I said, my black otaku friend is going with the whole black otaku squad. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lit. So she's having a sleepover on Friday night, I think after the con, or it may be Thursday night, so that we can just go to the con on Friday and like
fuck classes, I guess, because, you know, the con's not quiet.
So she's gonna have an otaku sleepover. We're gonna watch anime, and it's gonna be like super fun and stuff. So that's plan number one. Though my boyfriend is coming from Philadelphia to Boston, to come to the con too, and it may be that I either go to the party with him or I just don't know. I'm trying to save money so that I can actually shop at the con, because the worst thing to do ever is to buy your tickets to a con and not cosplay. That's number one. Or to go to a con and not have any money to actually buy things at the con. It sucks so bad because there are all these awesome vendors and it's freaking amazing, and then you can't buy anything. Like, I've done that once. I went to Clinicon actually, and I brought like $20 with me. Worst mistake ever. I feel like you should at least bring. I'm gonna go to vendors and get some stuff. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So my cosplay. Since last year, I wanted to be Noir from Hyperdimension Neptunia. I watched the entire thing on demand on Xfinity, and I really enjoyed that anime. Like, it's not one of those anime where it's like, oh my god, I'm addicted. It's just cute, and it's fun, and like, it's pretty badass. And I really like Noir, as well as, I really like Plutia in her battle mode form, basically. And she's like really super badass, basically. I really liked her, but her cosplay is like super licentious. It's also considering Noir from the same anime because she's really cool. I like her in her battle mode form, but I like her outfit when she's like in her human form more. I was gonna just do her human form outfit because it's like super adorable, and I guess I have a thing for like anime girls with black pigtails. First real cosplay I ever did was Zatsune Miku, who's the dark Hatsune Miku. And she has black pigtails. So I was gonna do that, and I found a cosplay and everything, and I was gonna buy it. But I also like Noir's sister Uni. She was like super adorable, and I liked her outfit too, and it was a lot cheaper. Months later, I ended up watching Seraph of the End, and I really liked Shinoa Higiri. So I kind of decided right after I watched the anime that I was going to cosplay Shinoa instead.
Let's go!
She's like super awesome. Her cosplay is not that expensive. I found the wig, and like it was just too cute. And I even contacted my friend who makes cosplay weapons. I'll actually refer him down below. Hey dude, can you make the scythe for me? Because Shinoa is like badass and I'm gonna cosplay her for Anime Boston. And so he's like, sure. So he ended up making it. I haven't gotten it from him yet. But then the deadline to Anime Boston got closer and it got closer and it got closer. And I don't like making my cosplay, I just like to buy them. And if you guys know about cosplay, you know that buying your cosplay, it's coming, most likely it's coming from China or somewhere in Asia. And so it takes about 3 weeks to a month or two to actually get here. Ended up not getting the Shinoa cosplay, even though I have her scythe. Me trying to figure out who I was going to cosplay took a lot of time. So I was like hell-bent on Shinoa. I was like, I'm going to find her cosplay, and my boyfriend was kind enough to actually buy the cosplay for me. So I was like hell-bent on Shinoa. I was like, I'm gonna find a cosplay to ship here in time, goddammit. And I could not find one for the life of me. And I ended up having to look up, what's her name? Uni from Hyperdimension Neptunia, Noir from Hyperdimension Neptunia. I was thinking about Plutia again because like I said, I already have the pants. But I was like, nah, it's too much. And then I started thinking about my boyfriend because he wanted to do a couple cosplay. I was thinking, well, why not Reen and Archer from Fate Stay Night? We have this thing, like this dom kind of thing. I don't know, this dominance kind of thing. And he's like, no, because Archer is the servant and I don't want to be the servant because he wants to be the dom all the time. It's like, you're not the dom. How about a gender bent version? So I was like, that's interesting. So I told a friend about his idea, and then my friend was like, why don't you just cosplay I was gonna cosplay this character who's supposed to be the younger / gender bent version of Archer. And she was like so cute, oh my god, and her cosplay is amazing. And I literally could not find her cosplay. It was nowhere in sight. Even if I decided I was going to cosplay her later, I couldn't unless I made the cosplay myself. And like, I googled the cosplay and I saw pictures of people cosplaying her and they looked super cute and it was really inspiring, but I could not find the cosplay, like somebody who sold it. So that was irritating.
This is my doggy. This is my sweet Ruby. Spoiled. Get away. Go.
I was like, seriously, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was telling my boyfriend, like, I think we're just gonna have to go in regular clothes at this point. So we started thinking about generic anime. Stuff that everybody watches, stuff that has to be in stores because it's popular and everybody saw it, whatever. And I don't like to be lame, so I really didn't want to go that route. But, like, you're so desperate, so he was like, how about, why don't you cosplay Hinata from Naruto? And I was like, that is so lame. Lame. And he's like, okay, how about Rukia from Bleach? And I was like, hell no. If I were to cosplay anyone from Bleach, it would be Yoruichi, because she was the first person I ever wanted to cosplay once I found out people actually dress like the characters that I love. And so he's like, oh, why don't you just do that then? And I'm like, nah, really? Should I? And so I started looking up her cosplay and I found stuff that would ship in time. And so I was like, yes. So I sent him the links and he was like, okay, I'll get it. find her wig to ship in time, which really hurt because I was like, what am I gonna do? So I was like, well, it doesn't have to be exactly her wig. So I started looking up like purple ponytail wig and stuff, and I couldn't find anything specific to what she has, but I found other cute wigs, so I decided to just settle on a cutesy kind of purple wig, and that was gonna be my Yoruichi thing. So it's like super last minute cosplay, but I hope it turns out cute. The cosplay and the wig should be at my apartment now. I'm not at the apartment now because I'm in Connecticut. When I get back, I'll definitely show you guys and review the wig because I got Map of Beauty, that wig, and it looks really cute online, but I looked up reviews of that company and they're not particularly good. And I will definitely review the cosplay as well. So that's Anime Boston. I hope everything turns out alright and peachy. That's basically it. I just wanted to let you guys know, so keep a lookout for the rest of my cosplay vlogs. I'll keep you guys posted, and I will definitely be vlogging at Anime Boston. See you later. Bye bye.